and 2 seconds.
Let's go. All right. So when we last left off, you guys were in the Faceless City. City of the Faceless. My bad. And you guys decided to wait until Thompson Blackheart got back. Did some working out, got a few little bonuses after, stacking and working on stuff. So, everyone roll me either diplomacy or perception.
1 or not 1.
Looking for Thompson. Thompson.
Okay, so I said I wasn't going to.
That's fine.
To diplomacy or what?
Perception.
Perception. Okay, I was looking for deception for some reason.
This +9 is making me more angry than I thought it would.
It's because you rolled a single digit.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I think about killing myself.
I think the perception's
No,
bugged.
it's
Open your eyes instead.
no.
I would
no.
think so too if we didn't all have different pluses.
Harry, please look at the total that they rolled.
I know.
Yeah.
Doesn't make that 5 hurt any less, though.
Just because there is an opportunity to fuck with Harry.
Would you need a nat 20? How would you fuck with Harry with a +1?
My
Oh, he rolled higher.
Be red right now. Y'all don't understand.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna be because if you also rolled a 26.
Oh no, I didn't want to be
it's
Harry.
higher than me.
Yeah.
And my
It's not a 1.
this +9 is fake. I put 8 kill ranks into this fucking skill.
I mean,
me too.
It's okay. I just need to change you. I just need to change you for the better.
All right.
Both of y'all fucking
amazing. I don't know who to give this to because I was going to give it to the highest.
I was trying to find a meme where there were 3 people just doing the exact same thing at the exact same time, but I couldn't find one.
It's just a Spider-Man pointing at each other.
literally at the exact same time they all spot fucking Thompson.
Yeah. It's like I imagine Cass is up on a balcony, surveying, and then he sees Thompson, and at the same time, down a hallway, there's a lizard that just that guy, and then Suzanne turning around with 3 ice cream cones, just licking them, going, "There he is!"
And meanwhile, they see me 5 feet away, none the wiser.
I'm gonna make it to where Lara likes ice cream now, just so that she can have 1 cone for each hand.
And I'm always sitting on a balcony like a gargoyle from now on.
Anyway.
Got the stuff for it.
No.
Also, I'm pretty sure...
Harry, I want to have you ask the person right next to him if they had seen him. Because that seems so poetically on
Just
point.
for the record, did I make the check?
Yeah, you made the check. You all made the check. That's not the problem.
Here, I have an idea. If he's gonna ask the person right next to him, then as Lar walks up, she's gonna be like, "Oh, good job, you found him."
Huh? This guy? Oh, okay. Wait. turns directly to
I'm
my...
gonna give credit to Rugnir, even just for coincidental circumstance.
Anyway,
Whatever.
Thompson is just standing there, waiting.
Hi, you're Thompson, yeah? I'm turning
Yeah.
to the guy that I... Not the guy.
The guy you
The
asked?
other guy next to the person you were talking
The guy
to.
next to the person I asked, yes.
Yeah. Thompson's just standing there. He's like, "Yep, how's it going, Rugnir?"
Wait, you know us?
I know you. And then he points at the big ass lizard, and I know her.
Hang on.
Thompson.
I
Are you related to Joe?
No, I don't.
Wait.
I don't know Joe.
Hang on. Alright, I give up. Jog my memory.
No, we haven't met.
Then that makes me even more curious. Whatever. Either way, we needed,
I mean, you were
Yeah.
asking about me.
fair enough. We do need
Rugnir
your
gives
help.
up.
Well, listen, my mental fortitude has been washed looking at those rolls. Either way, we do.
He's just
As
like,
I was saying,
I'm done.
we do need your help with a situation down on in a city called Jaha, which we had originally come from.
All right.
Let's find a place to talk.
Where? Sure. Over there should be safe enough.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of points at like a booth.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So you were gonna ask about the city?
Yeah, I just need to know where it is.
It's in the Milwaukee. It is a
Don't we
City.
still have a map of the Milwaukee? Or no, wait.
no, we have a map.
That was the
of
big
Jaha.
map we used.
Or,
Did
I
we have
think?
a map of Java?
No, that was the other city.
Okay.
You guys do have a general map of the Milwaukee.
Oh, we do. Okay. Then
If somebody can identify where on the map it is, that would be, I think, probably the best option.
I mean,
I
it's already
imagine we
marked on
could
the
all
map.
do that, given we
Oh.
have been there.
Yeah, he's just like, I mean, the closest I can get is the Milwaukee.
Milwaukee is big.
Well, yeah, but
Either way, the point is, the city there is in the midst of it. So a lot of strange things happened to that city, and a lot of them are connected to the moon because of, well, God, I have. It's been so long. I've forgotten my ability to.
Talk.
Yes. We need the help of an astrologian to try and fix some of the equipment that caused the entire city to essentially become a nightmare
Disappeared?
scape. It didn't disappear. The people disappeared. We can probably guess whereabouts, but I'm pretty sure that's different from, or that is only tangentially connected to the situation with the city itself at the moment.
cool.
The
Who's
point is
all
we want
here?
to make the city
Who's all
livable
here?
again.
Thought we had all come. Everybody except Ark, right?
Yeah, I thought everyone was here.
Yeah, I
Well,
think Ark is
did-
chilling.
did Cass come down from his
Oh,
balcony?
no. Yeah.
I assumed Cass came down from the balcony.
Yeah,
We'll
Cass
say
came down
yes,
from
because
the
I also
balcony.
assumed I did. But that's good food for thought for the future.
And Zethus did indeed try and look for them just to spite me.
He rolled. That doesn't mean he actually did it.
Okay.
Michael.
No, I wouldn't be there.
Okay.
Michael's not there, so it's the 4 of you. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. So he said, follow me.
Oh, you guys are. He's been patiently listening as you guys are like talking in the booth, and like whatnot, and he's like, okay. And then he reaches his arm up, he touches you, and he casts Mind Link, which gives you about 10 minutes of information, as if he communicated it via like talking to you.
Great. So what do I know now?
Well, the fastest way to get from the moon back to the Milwaukee would be going through the first world using portals.
That much I'm pretty sure we already gathered.
Yes, yeah. He's just confirming that. There's no guarantee that he will be able to mess with whatever is going on in Jaha, but he's willing to do it for a fair price to be determined at a later point.
Okay. That's something we'll have to work out with our employer.
Give me 1 second. The next little bit of information he gives you is he is pretty versed in staying out of conflicts, but he can fight if need be. What's the next little bit? Oh, if you guys want to, and then like, how long do you guys want to wait before trying to like do this?
Before doing this, so, God, Thompson has a fucking kick-ass outfit. Either way,
Thank you.
Yeah, for my money, I was thinking we could try one more delve because it was pretty fun if a long time. But depending on
He said the closest he could get would be the Milwaukee, as in we might have to trek along the way.
Portals from the first world are temperamental and not accurate.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, we've been all over the Milwaukee, frankly, so...
My only fear is that the alchemist will be just kind of at Jaha way back. But I think that's going to be a concern regardless of when we get back and go, if we back to...
This is, like... It will probably take us over a month, realistically speaking.
I mean, we could treat the moon as, like, our personal gym. And go back fucking shredding.
Go back fucking shredded. I want to see Buff Wizard. Let's go.
You think he's gonna be using
the
the gym?
power of transmutation magic.
Do we got a new PT buddy?
Jim.
I have a belt of like bull strength +6.
I mean, I've got a belt of giant strength +4, so damn. Straight. Alright,
We're gonna come back
So-
doing JoJo poses, and the alchemist is gonna fucking run.
Me over here, I don't got a plus on anything.
So, like, as I was saying, it will, from when we leave here, it will probably take us about a month, probably longer. I'm lowballing it, just like, because I don't know how difficult it will be to find and navigate portals in the fucking Fey realms and whatever.
Are you saying this out loud or?
This is a discussion with both Thompson and the rest of the
So
party.
yes, out loud.
Out loud, yes.
Out loud in
Thompson.
my head.
Yeah, Thompson chips in. I know detect portal.
That will significantly lower
Yeah,
the amount
it's
of
how I
time.
got to the moon. It's how I got to the moon.
If you don't mind me asking, why'd you decide to come?
I'm an adventurer.
You know what? Fair enough.
Like I go and find shit. Like the amount of fucking artifacts I have on me is disgusting.
Don't finish that thought. And I'm just gonna use 2 of my hands to cover Zephyr's ears and cover his eyes and be like, okay, you can talk now.
Zephyrus isn't there. Zephyrus isn't
Alright,
there.
Zephyrus
yeah.
isn't here.
This is
Okay.
not-
Look, we
Alright,
have
Good safety,
anyway.
though. Good safety.
Alright, just
Practice
letting you
safety.
know, one of our employer is a bit of a kleptomaniac, so do not let him hear you say that.
Kleptomaniac's a word, I guess.
It
He is not a
still
klepto.
word.
He's not a
Go.
klepto. He wants
gotta
to buy
steal
things.
from him, but
He's
with
obsessive.
money.
He's obsessive and he doesn't know how to quit. So,
I think he just doesn't care enough to quit.
anyway.
So he
I
pulls out
forgot
like
Zephyrus
a
was
small little spell book and starts kind of flipping through the pages. Yeah. So detect portal is one of my spells. Or sorry, locate portal. That's the name of the spell, not detect. It detects portals, but it's called locate portal.
And generally speaking, how far do the portals tend to be from each other?
It
Or is it
depends on
1000% random.
it depends. First World has its own set of rules when it comes to portal travel.
Huh?
They're not, in the nicest of ways, they are not super reliable.
So it could take anywhere from a week to a year, is what I'm hearing.
Finding a portal is not the problem. Using it without any chicanery is the problem.
That is a bridge we will cross to when we get there, I suppose.
Also, it's typically leaving the first world that causes the problems. Going to the first world's not really an issue.
Well, we may or may not have some stops we decide to make. Glancing back at Lar. On the first world, I mean. So, one way or another, having someone with your set of skills would be an incredible asset.
Can you scry?
Yeah.
I just give like a side eye to Soul.
Am I matter
Is there
how
like
old this guy.
There's
I mean,
specific.
that's how we
people we're
found out
trying
my
to
brother
find,
was in the first
yes.
world to begin with.
Oh, I thought that we had used some sort of fancy map for that. Okay.
No, I knew the general direction he was back when he was probably in Jaha's area. Well, the kind of region we're in.
Within,
But then we
like,
found
a
out he
week's
was in the first
travel.
world because the person from the flying ship scried for us.
Wait, hang on. Who are we talking about here? There's 3 different people that we have scryed on.
Right, we scried on
us.
my brother, and it took like 5 days
Us.
to get it to work. And
Us.
he was in
I
us.
said us.
Sorry.
I know, and you were yelling over Cass, who was answering the question.
Allow me to just go play my violin for myself.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Trying to keep it somewhat rolling forward.
Anyway, it just maybe he's out of the first world.
Every few
Maybe.
sessions, we just reinvent who's on first.
What's on second?
The pronoun game is very strong with us.
So,
And that is how you do a pun, Cass.
That's very punny, Trickster.
went entirely over my head. What did you say?
I said the pronoun game is very strong with us.
Oh,
Us.
Us being the character's name.
Yes.
All right. Well then, before we get anything, not necessarily put to paper, but anything concrete, would you like us to take you to meet with our benefactor?
Sure. He pulls out puts his spell book away in like a top pouch in his outfit. On the other side, pulls out another book, flips through it. This would be Zephys, correct?
So you just keep track of everyone who comes in and out of this place?
No, I keep track of anyone who starts looking for me.
And you just know that people are, you know what? Whatever.
He pulls out his book, he puts that book away and pulls out a little notebook and writes down something, and he shows it to you. It's in common, Harry, and it says, "Unspoken name. Every time you speak my name, I know."
Well, that's useful.
Terrifying.
Yes.
Well
It's
then.
specifically the phrase Blackheart. I get a quick glimpse, and then I can basically try and trace you at that point. Sometimes it
Feel like
works,
we've known a
sometimes it
Blackheart.
doesn't. It's my full name. It's not just Blackheart, but if I say my full name, the spell triggers, and then I don't get to. It
Fair.
dissipates.
Yeah, I just. Okay.
So who are you hiding
Either way.
from?
Plenty of people.
Noted.
Same as us, I reckon. Well, okay,
Maybe.
probably not exactly the same, but
Maybe.
I don't think we're hiding
He shrugs.
already.
Look, plenty of people want my particular set of talents. And plenty of people want me dead because of my particular set of talents. Being a divination wizard is already troublesome. Being an astral, not an astral, a astrology wizard is dangerous.
well, let's get going. And I guess on the way, you've been to the Milwaukee before?
Briefly, I had a run-in with some pirates, and they hired me for a short while. Arrived in the Milwaukee, about a year or so ago.
Eric, refresh me. How long has it been since we started this campaign in game?
About a year.
That's
We're all.
yeah. I had a feeling. Yeah,
Yeah, I was able to depart.
You wouldn't have happened to come from a ship from fuck. What was that place again?
I mean, there's one major pirate port city in the Milwaukee, and that's Blood Cove.
Blood Cove. I meant like to Blood Cove from
No, he was not on the same ship as you guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't have heard
Yeah,
it.
he starts listing off. He departed with like when they got there, they just a couple of the crew, including himself, decided to depart and like look for other ventures. It was him, a Tengu, and like two half elves.
Feel like kind of strange though we didn't run into him there.
Got a question
Yeah.
about how that spell works. If someone says your name,
one?
are you able to see them?
Unspoken name. He designates a word, phrase, or name if a creature within 1 mile of you uses it, which he was definitely within a mile when you guys started doing this. Because he had just left. Oh no, he hadn't just left. He was on his way back, but he was doing some other stuff. You immediately learn that creature's name, appearance, and location. The spell discharges.
Okay, so I can't just troll him when we go back to the Milwaukee and say his name and wave.
No. If you say his name, it does still. It just dissipates it.
All right. Well, wait.
But,
then
yeah.
where were back to Blood Cove? Where are those compatriots now?
No idea. It's not like I was super close with them. So the half elves, and you guys are almost to the apartment. The half elves, I believe their names were Tila, Lamak, and Hasho. And then the Tengu, he didn't go by his actual name. He went by a nickname, Scraps.
Yeah, this is an audible gasp, by the way.
We know him.
That makes a lot of sense.
The second you said Tengu, I was like, it's Merrick.
Wait, hang on. Was this? I was beginning to wonder why this felt like was on the back burner for a long time. Was this all in Scraps' fucking backstory?
Some of this, yeah. Some of this was in Scraps' backstory.
Oh, yeah. We adventured with Scraps for a little while. He helped us with the frickin' camp of demon monkeys.
Yeah, fucking.
I, for one, have no idea who you're talking about.
Yep, I know. I know, Cass. Isn't it great? There's like several characters you don't know about. The
Okay,
party.
there's one we don't either.
Everyone else all we gas, so I'm just like, who the heck is that?
You guys open the door. Michael, what are you doing as your party enters the apartment?
I guess what I've been doing. I was just reading, right? I don't think I have any crafting. Like anybody wants me to craft anything right now?
That's it. I'm gonna go look up magical items to send Arc One.
Go for it. I mean, you finished the manual or tome? Is it a tome? Yes, tome. Manual is the physical one. Yeah. Anyway, so what you reading?
Travel through the plane of air or the endless sky, 140.
Gotcha. All right, so you guys enter. Michael, there's a new face there.
Well, I guess I'm reading a book.
Not even acknowledging his presence.
No.
He glances up so quickly he doesn't even like consciously realize there's an extra.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't necessarily. I wouldn't say that I converse with the party that much either. So like when I hear them coming in, I just assume the party's there, right? So it's not like I'm going to look up from my book for that.
All right, Ragnir is just gonna be like, Zethus, this is Thompson. Thompson, this is Zethus.
Thompson walks up to Zephys and Michael, how you say your last name?
It's Vespara.
Zephys Vespara. A pleasure to meet one of such standing as yourself.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Me? Did it cut out?
Yeah, you.
Okay. Zephys Vespara. Pleasure to meet one of such standing as yourself.
I suppose you're the person that we've been looking for?
That I am. I heard you, I heard through the grapevine that you have quite a bit of money. In fact, you're adventuring while still running your shop back home, aren't you?
I would say running is. I have people that run the shop for me.
You know, if it was anyone else, I would hazard against leading with that, but.
But yes, I have money.
Yeah. Mostly just pointing out that if I need to, I can learn things about people. How is that master of yours?
Why are we talking about my master? It just seems out of pocket.
Yeah.
Are you saying that you know a lot about my life? Is that what's going on here?
I have means of learning.
You know, normally when you're trying to exchange money for goods and services, you don't lead with a threat.
He sits on like the little like table-ish thing that's in front of you. I assumed you were on like the chair.
Yeah, I guess. Sitting in a chair. Sitting on the floor. Sitting.
So, you want something from me, and I want something from you. That makes us trade partners?
It depends on what you're offering and what I have to offer to you.
Well, they informed me that you would like to employ my services to try and help the city of Jaha.
Oh, did they?
sounds like when Jet saw me after telling she could be in the grave.
So, what is it that you want?
I mean, I suppose if you are able to help Jaha, we could
Not
come up with-
guaranteed to be able to help Jaha.
All right.
As far as I'm aware, you're a wizard, correct?
Yes.
He pulls out a little scroll and hands it to you.
No, what do I notice that's on the scroll? Is it just writing, or is it like a magic scroll? Or
It's a spell. It's a spell scroll.
okay.
I recommend adding that to your spell book when you get a chance. I have a feeling it will help you in the future.
What's the spell? I can automatically determine what it is because of Cipher Mage.
Yep. It is Mind Link. I believe that's the name of the spell.
What's the school?
Divination.
See, that's the rub.
I'm double checking that it is in fact Mind Link. That is the spell he's handing over. God damn it. Me trying to find the spells is so annoying. Yes, Mind Link. It's a first level spell.
Oh my god! I can just read their books for them and just give them the book information.
10 minutes of information.
It stops at 10 minutes.
Right, but who can't paraphrase?
TLDR.
You're like TDL. This is all you need to know. Bam, 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 bam. You cast it like 3 times, shoving, or no, 6 times, shoving an hour worth of knowledge into somebody's brain in like the span of, what is this? A minute?
They have a fucking seizure.
I mean, he could do an entire day's worth of reading for me.
God, By the way, who can't paraphrase? My students.
Oh my god.
It's a learned skill, sadly.
Alright, so. This will just speed up communication, in my opinion. That being said, I do have one more gift as a sweetener of possible relations, if you're interested.
Well, I mean, you're the person we've been looking for, so I guess you can say I'm interested.
He reaches in, pulls out one more scroll. Which one is this? Do. This is
I have fucking 48 scrolls of incendiary runes. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Rolls of incendiary? What? Jesus.
That's what we got. That's one of the things I got from the temple.
Oh, right. He gives you a scroll of blood transcription.
What on earth is that?
It transcribes blood.
That's
Gonna go in handy with what we did in that ziggurat.
Well, okay, so I can drink a pint of blood from a spellcaster that I've killed or has been killed within the last 24 hours to attempt to learn a spell that spellcaster knew.
So you're a vampire now. Got it.
I guess.
Yeah, he was already evil, so.
that is fucking disgusting.
I am chaotic neutral.
Best part
Well,
is
my
like you
character
don't even
is-
have to kill him.
My character might be going towards evil. This is
Look at
definitely
that
an
man.
evil spell.
Just find a dead body. How fresh is that body?
Oh, but you gain the knowledge of the spell for 24 hours. Okay. You may write it down or teach it to your familiar. I can teach it to my dwarf familiar.
My dwarf familiar.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What?
You have another dwarf?
Congratulations, you're now familiar.
Dude, that there's so many boons to becoming a familiar. All right, I don't want like you guys can make a laugh at that, but if he was able to become a familiar, he would be. Michael would be able to start casting a spell, and then Harry would be able to deliver it with a shield bash. That's
Matt
not
Russell
okay.
Blank.
You know, if
How would you feel about a
as much
lizard
as I'm offended
familiar?
at the idea, that does sound fucking badass.
What, you want to be a lizard wizard?
Hey, Chris, I think we discovered your next character.
Please. Be sure to have it be a noble background too. King Gizzard.
Oh my god. Anyway, there you go. I do have some other spells I could trade. I happen to know quite a repertoire.
Well,
And I also have plenty of magic items to trade.
so
Nice on it.
this is what am I expected to? What do you want from us? What money, right? You want money?
Money, items. Like I'm always needing more magic items. Like, good God.
I feel like you two will get along swimmingly.
If you are able to make me wands, that would be so fucking nice.
And you're going to accompany us on our journey to Jaha?
I will attempt to fix the things in Jaha, yes. I will accompany and I will help you get there. With the slightest of caveats that fully open, I'm currently being hunted.
Oh, so am I.
Same.
Yeah, that seems to be a common thing around here.
Yeah, I'm hunted too. I can't go back to my my place.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just kidding. But I didn't want to feel left out.
I hope you said that out loud because he immediately knew you were lying. Just like, yes.
I just know
understand.
that you're enough of an asshole that I that's probably true. I'd believe it.
Well, I mean, he's probably being hunted, but not like pursued like the fucking alchemist.
I mean, that's just like when I'm kind of motion between Soul and Zephys and kind of go, "You're not hunted from that one night."
Oh, that's true. That guy's probably looking for me.
I don't think he actually cares about me, so I'm good.
At least we forget Red Baboon.
I don't think he's hunting us.
I think he's
it is
hunting the
very
orb.
much the reverse.
Hey, you'd be hunting the orb, and we have the orb, therefore.
So how long do you think it's going to take to get back to Jaha?
Well, it's getting to the Milwaukee that's going to take the most amount of time. Because once we get to the first world, which is like a week, it'll take us like a week to get to the first world. It's then leaving the first world and finding a stable enough portal that doesn't immediately fuck us. There's a couple ways we could go about that. We could get the blessings of one of the... Oh my god, what are they called again?
Eldest?
Eldists, yes. Get a blessing of an eldest.
That seems like one of the more fun ways of doing it. Albeit, well, you know.
Yeah. Or wandering around the first world till we happen upon a stable portal. If you guys want to risk it, we can try using an unstable portal, but that's when things get fucky.
Define fucky.
Time travel, rapid aging, memory loss.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Ceasing to exist is one of the things that could happen.
I wonder how people figured that one out.
Isn't that another phrase for dying?
Dying implies you can get the soul back.
Surely just gone, I'd wager. One way or another, not something we want to mess with.
Okay, so we don't know exactly how long it's going to take. So what, you want me to craft you items, or do you want money? Or does it matter which one?
So we're agreeing to this business venture, I assume.
I can craft things. That is something that I can do. Yeah.
All right. I will heavily consider. We can have some fast conversations about what you're able to do when you're not able to do, and see if I want something, a few crafts, or just money. I will be as reasonable as I believe I can be. I won't try to stiff you.
How knowledgeable are you about the first world?
I was in the first world for 6 or 7 years. I originally became a astral, or a not an astral. I keep saying astral. A
divination
astrology wizard in the first world.
Huh. I mean, if there was ever a place to learn.
Definitely not there. I managed to survive by the skin of my teeth.
I mean, it all sounds good to me. You have a service that we could use, and I have the means of which to pay you. It seems good.
And I also have relics and stuff, powerful artifacts that I've collected over the forever, and if you want to purchase those, I would be willing to sell some of those.
I mean, there's no harm in looking.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Exactly.
there kind of is, but that's besides the point.
Well, I mean, here, for example, he pulls off a little ring. This is a trap finder's ring. It grants the trap for all of you. It grants trap finding and a +5 to disable device.
Are we gonna have freaking Zethus roll on each of these?
No.
Roll for what? Appraisal?
Okay, I might have forgotten that that curse has been stated or something.
Oh.
I see what you mean. The will saving throw, to not kill this man in front of me?
Yeah.
I guess it depends on if there's something exceptionally good.
Lizard, hold him back.
Nah.
The fuck you mean, nah?
We gotta need the man.
Let's
see what he
either
does
way,
first.
Fair enough.
I mean, I could totally do appraisal on all of these, though.
I'd be fine taking this dude's word for it.
The willpower is when there's a particular level of artifact that Michael will want.
I was thinking it was like a major artifact like the Orb of Zen, something that was like so crazily good that
it's not that good. It doesn't have to be that good. It's not a what is the hold on. There's different
artifact
levels.
in general.
It's not artifact in general. It does have to be a certain level. It has to be.
I thought that was just major and minor.
Wondrous item?
No. There's lesser minor, greater minor, lesser medium, greater medium, lesser major, greater major. It has to be greater medium or better for you to be forced to make those rolls.
I see.
There is 4 items I need you, because you have detect magic on, right, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to make 4 of those saves right now. Because he happens to have 4 of those on at the moment.
4 saves?
4 greater, medium, or higher. So I need you to make 4 saves.
Oh, it's will saves. Okay.
Yeah, will saves. Good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah.
See, no need to hold him back.
You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Yeah. But yeah, we can go over the specific items at a later date. I don't want to bog down the whole session with just that, because there's a lot there. He has a lot of fucking items. Alright, so. I guess for the time being, I will tendentially join the party.
Yeah, welcome.
I will point out that while I can hold my own in a fight, it's mostly because I can avoid the majority of fights. So if you guys want to get into scraps and whatnot, I can cast a few buffs and then fuck the fuck off. I will not be actively fighting.
Oh, don't worry about that one bit. We have more than enough front line to shelter any casters.
I will literally go invisible. You guys are on your goddamn own. Like, I will give you guys a couple buffs, and then I'm fucking gone. Like, no. Absolutely not.
We like haste, and I like being large.
Can't cast those. Handful of spells I can cast. Let's see here. Hold on, I gotta fucking get back to my spell list. Where my freaking
Is he a wizard?
Go? He is a wizard.
Yes.
Is it just that he can't cast transmutation?
I imagine it's a similar situation to you.
His opposition schools that he cannot cast from is transmutation and necromancy.
Okay, so literally you two cover each other's weaknesses perfectly.
It's a shame. I was starting to like this guy.
What?
I mean, it's not like he doesn't like transmutation. He has magic items that do transmutation, but he can't cast them. He has blur, mirror image.
Eric,
Yes, ma'am.
can we pause for a minute?
All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves and do your thing.
Okay. So
New spellcaster.
we finally we have all schools.
Collected the Infinity Stones.
What, are you just gonna make a list of what he has? Or something?
I mean, like, literally, he can cast all but 2 schools we know you have and have used.
No, I mean his items that he's selling.
Oh, I mean, that's for you to decide.
You guys have money?
Not
We
much.
do, but most of it comes from you.
Speaking of which, Ark, about that thing.
You guys just sold the entire inventory and split the cash evenly. There's no way you don't have money.
It was like 1,000.
Like
It was
1,000
nothing.
each. Yeah.
Oh.
They
Right.
took the fucking scythe as collateral.
Yeah, I only have 6,000 gold on me.
Yeah,
Dang,
we're all-
you're pretty rich. You should be a sugar mama for the group.
You know, yeah, I mean, I've got like 3,000. Either way, if we want to think about getting some upgraded gear, then
Upgrade gear? You can afford that?
more upgraded.
Hey, you have upgraded stuff? No, thank you,
Yeah,
Kevin.
fuck. I've only gotten gloves of menial tasks.
Yeah, but you're also not usually fighting in the middle of the battles.
At least I'm not the one that wants to crawl at my enemies menacingly.
Hey, did you read what that thing does? It's amazing. Especially for me.
I do not know specifically what kinds of magic items I would be looking for.
What I do is I open up the wondrous items page on the Pathfinder wiki, and I just start looking through it, and I go, "Oh, that looks neat."
Yeah, pretty much. That's how I got my headband.
Yeah, I don't really know how the magical item creation stuff works, so I just look for the stuff that's already been created.
I mean, that's half of it. Does it actually exist? Okay, cool. Or can you make it? And then we go from there.
Perfect.
Also, Kevin, what the hell did you do to the cat this morning? She was extra clingy and lovey.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll look at the fucking wondrous items page. What slots do I have open? Let's go here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sore tonight. I'm already tired. I'm not even listening for a while. I'm out. One more. Did I tell you he got a ticket?
Oh God, for what?
Parking after hours. Because he always stays late. He always tells me, I'll pay your ticket. I'm like, "Alright." Sure enough, the day I left early, he didn't. Not early, but on time. I knew it too, because I saw him during the day. Or about two people.
Hmm.
I'm looking at a cool item
Hmm.
that maybe Lar will want as well.
Hmm.
I'm gonna send her a link and see what she thinks.
Yeah, this not so bad. Not bad. Need to be warm, but I might even take that out tonight. Yeah, I get it. I gotta take out your trash.
Ma'am!
When you got the food, did you have a good Sam?
I haven't placed an order yet, so whatever the last one was. Do we need it? I thought we just ordered a new bag.
Yeah, I'm not saying we need it, but it's gonna be low after this one. I'm gonna regret this. Been a while since we had little sleezers.
Yeah.
Was the price right?
Always.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
Maybe.
All right. So,
Hey, Susie? Is she back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
she says-
I sent you a link to an item that I want your opinion on because I think it might be very good for both of us.
Well, it's not very good for me because I don't have armor training. And I don't know if I have bravery. I think that also got replaced.
Oh. Damn. Guess it's just good for me then.
Oh, it might be. I might have bravery, but I don't have armor training. Armor training's the things that got replaced with warrior. Specifically, armor training's what got replaced so that I can have 3 arms.
Instead of armor training, you got arm training.
Yeah. But I mean, it looks good for a base fighter.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, I don't got anything in that slot. That looks pretty fucking nice. That being said, I think is there any modifiers to like crafter level that that you have, Zethus? Mike?
Any Michael?
Are we back?
Yeah.
We are back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was any modifiers you had to the crafting level.
Crafting what? Like anything?
Yeah.
What do you mean by modifiers?
Like, do you still have to be the exact, or like, the exact level or higher of the item you're trying to craft?
If you're talking about wondrous items, I just have to have the spell.
That's it?
Yeah, so I can craft anything provided that is 4th level spells or lower.
Right, let me check the spells to see if they're in your...
The crafting modifier, like for the crafting check, I don't think I'm ever gonna fail again. Trickster gave me a fucking 3D printer, and that shit's, I have a plus 29.
You're good on abjurations, right?
Yeah.
Then awesome, you should definitely be able to craft this. I'll send you the link. Anyway, what now? We have an agreement. So the question is, do we want to head out ASAP, or do we want to head out like in a certain period of time, wherein maybe we can do like another delve? We don't gotta have a guide that time anymore either.
You guys want to do another go?
I mean, the last one was pretty sick, even if it took a while. Other people can...
I don't care either way.
A delve might not be the worst of ideas to feel each other out.
Oh, he's coming. If he's coming with us, I'm absolutely gonna down for a delve.
It would definitely... It would be a very good team building exercise, if nothing else.
I'm down for a delve.
Make it... Let's see here. If you guys
Now, are we
give
doing
me...
this delve just to get more stuff, or is it like we're waiting on something before we go to the first world?
Well,
far as I
not
can-
exactly any super big rush.
I
Especially
just
since...
imagine Momo would be.
Especially since I imagine both of our pursuers are not on the
I mean,
moon.
like I said, we can, if he's willing, we can ask, what's his name, to try scrying again.
Wait, Thomas or who?
Thomas?
Tom,
I thought his name was
Thompson.
Johnson. Thompson. Thank you.
Thompson.
I see. I thought it was Johnson, and then I thought that's not right, so I said.
No, you're okay.
Man,
There is Joe Thompson, which is someone from Chris's background, and then there's Thompson Blackheart.
Which is why I'm like, hey, are they
Unrelated.
related? Because obviously it's like the last name with one, first name with the other, so no, but dumb joke.
Yeah, I caught the joke, but I didn't think it was appropriate to respond with in a timely manner. But I did catch that, and it did make me chuckle. Don't worry.
Smooth lizard brain is smooth.
I need to redo my spells. I have to do this every time I look at my spell
Yeah,
list.
no. Part of me, yes, I want to find my brother, but the other part of me is also realistic in that I feel like if I went to the first world as I am now, I would just get fucked up. Mostly for lack of knowledge, more than like actual strength.
Good thing we have Thompson then.
Hey, I can't save your ass. I can save my ass. I can't save your ass. So.
He's already told us in combat he's literally going to disappear. Hope none of those Fae have true sight.
Well,
Yeah,
some Fae do,
the
but
hell
like,
out.
I have more than one way of escaping. But I'm going to do my best not to just fucking do that. Unless you guys start getting absolutely bodied, I'm going to try to not immediately dip.
I mean, we understand if you do. Like,
I could have dipped this entire time.
No.
also check the VC chat. I posted again.
Absolutely, you guys getting jumped by a whole group, and he's just like, "Yep, out." But I can prepare a handful of spells and like wands and stuff to help with the delve. I've done one delve. Not really super great shit for me, so wasn't really like my cup of tea. But I'm willing to help you guys as long as I get a fair cut.
You will. And, but out of curiosity, who is your helper, instructor?
Oh, my instructor, Raleigh. Yeah, Raleigh. It's been a hot second.
Wait, hang on. Do we? I thought
You
we
do,
knew
you
that
guys. No, you do not know Raleigh.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. For some reason I thought like I don't know. I've heard a lot of Raleighs. Either way, I mean, last time we did a delve, we got plenty worth talking about. And Ragnar just does some little jazz hands and activates his items. Activates the laser pointers.
Oh my god. My eyes, no.
I wasn't
It was
pointing him at him.
It reflected with the black lens beaming straight into my retinas. I'm blind. No. In all seriousness.
Yeah.
I mean, again, willing to do it. Just want a fair cut. That's what you guys want to do. We can hit that, and then discuss heading to the first world after.
That sounds like a great plan.
It's going to take me like 2-3 days to gather all the shit I need.
Before the delve or before the first world?
The delve.
Okay.
My go bag for the first world's ready. Like, I got that. But I wasn't planning on doing a delve, so I'm going to need to make a little go bag for that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You said you wanted me to try and locate someone? Do you have like an image of this? Oh, actually, hold on.
I believe they do.
Do me a favor.
4K camera.
He walks up to Lar, puts his hand on Lar. Do me a favor. Think really hard about who you want me to locate. You're muted.
How have you been? I have not thought I was muted because y'all have been responding perfectly to what I've been saying.
Yeah, but like
Inc-
I'm
Okay.
actually I'm an actual divination wizard, so like don't even worry about it.
How does it feel to have married a wizard and you didn't even know?
She knew. She knew. She knew.
I did know. Anyway, yeah, I do that. Or
He's
I do
just
my
going to
best.
read your. He's just going to read your thoughts, and like
Okay.
get the image out of your brain because the stipulation of locate creature is he has to know what the creature looks like.
Right.
So he just reads your mind. Cool. All right.
Don't start thinking
Sits
of attack
down.
moves.
Pulls this red bloodied fur, chucks it onto the ground, and it starts like with a slow burn. Smoke starts to rise from it, and he's like, all right, this will take a few minutes.
All right.
We are
wait.
in our apartment, so
Yeah.
yes, we get comfortable.
After about a minute or so. All right. So this is the
Uh-huh.
weird part.
Okay.
He's definitely in the first world.
That's the weird part.
The weird part is where he is in the first world.
The court of the laughing fuck face.
Clown dude.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
Kind of. You typically don't want to hang out around there. Like unless he's trying to gain a favor, but like
Whether or not he decided to hang around there, we do have good reason to believe he was transported there along with a lot of the population. Not
he
a
was
lot
not.
of
He was
the
no.
No,
Two different
no.
events.
different thing.
He,
Sorry,
he
I got
was
mixed
in
up.
this. He was in Jaha's general area, literally just a few months ago.
Yeah, okay.
The population disappeared 5 years ago. Between 5 and
My
2
bad.
years ago.
Okay.
You're good.
You good?
Well,
just
wait, no, hang on. Still adds up, kind of.
No,
He definitely-
between
if
5
he
and
went
2
to
years ago.
No, not time-wise. Like, he went to Jaha, went to the place where the people go to fucking get
Yeah.
teleported to who knows where.
yeah.
And then ended
But-
up in the same area as them. Yeah, I
Well,
know
maybe.
that the time doesn't add up.
Yeah.
That was
Maybe.
that was a running hypothesis we had. Yes, I know it's been a while.
Either way, so one way or another, there's a fucking weird, like, a weird flash of light that happens on Jaha in the center tower that takes people to the fucking Court of the Dancing Clown. Or whatever.
Court of the Laughing Clown,
Court of the
Uh,
Laughing Clown.
which is ruled by the Lantern King.
Mm. Right. And that's
All right,
only part
so-
of the things that are happening there.
That's as long as we don't do anything to piss off the Lantern King, or he doesn't do anything to piss off the Lantern King, solid. Not the worst place to end up. Worst place to end up would 100% be the Court of the Forgotten. That shit would be. I would say not doing that.
Understandable. Okay, so fuck, I had some
Court of the Evergreen would also be a really bad place to end up. But, that's neither here nor there.
So, do you know, like, so you know that he's there? Do you know if he was doing anything specific?
kind of just walking around at the moment, but like that's what you do at the court of the Laughing Clown. It's a giant ass carnival.
Okay then. Well, at least that means he's not in.
That doesn't mean he's not in peril. There's
It's his first one we're talking about.
there's some bad shit in there, but if you don't break any rules, you're all right.
I was gonna say immediate peril, but sure.
Yeah, it's like a 70-30 split there. Like 70% not in peril, 30% in peril because it's the first world. But there's definitely worse places than the first world.
Well, all we know is we have confirmation he's there. Specifically, confirmation still there.
Yeah.
So if we can make a detour to try and
Well, it depends on what portal we end up popping. I don't know where we're going to end up in the first world.
Right.
And there's no way to tell. Is there a way to tell what? The
Yes,
portal
there
will-
is. It just takes time.
Hmm.
Which time is not your friend in the Fey Fields.
I know it operates on a different. It gets a little bit wiggly, I guess, is the best way to describe it.
Ethereal creatures like to live there because they're constantly shifting planes, and they are typically not the most friendly of creatures.
Hmm. Learning much.
Yeah, I mean, so we're doing a delve then.
Indeed. And if there's anything you need from us beforehand, like within reason, obviously. then feel free to give us
Question:
a holler.
what's everyone's situation on damage?
Define damage.
Do you mean like dealing with getting hit?
No, with dealing damage. I assume that you guys are aware of like how resilient the things down there are.
Oh, we're fine. At least, yeah, we have a few tricks.
We're also not going to have Lulu the trip shit for us.
True, but we managed. Like even without it, like we know how to get stuff on the ground.
So everyone deals some form of electric damage then?
No.
Well, with my electric
Electric.
personality.
Well, it's So essentially, these things are very easily movable. So some of us can put them on the ground. Some of us can.
Well, the standard guard, sure, but there's other things down there. Most everything is weak to electric.
Okay, I do. Lar does.
I hug things
Shidra
well and
just
I
hits
bite
like a
things
truck.
hard.
Yeah, Shidra just hits like a truck, and so does Soul.
Only if I can catch the enemy by some form of surprise.
Yeah, you also have fire damage, and they aren't exactly
Sometimes.
resistant to it.
All right.
That being said, if you have any suggestions,
Well,
Give me an electrifying
thing.
smile.
well, I'm no trans wizard. All right,
trans. Oh,
no
Okay.
trans wizard. But
Oh,
that doesn't mean I don't know how to get stuff. I'm going to go get myself a couple, like, ones that, like, do some electric damage. Let's see here.
If only I had a war shield that could deal electric damage.
So he looks up at Shidro. You said you bite things?
Yes.
That's so fucking cool.
Ichijo's just gonna pull out the
Look.
3 robotic heads from the last delve and just kind of hold them high.
Hell yeah. There's like bite marks into them too, so it's just like he's just like
that are considerably bigger than her current stature would suggest.
I'm gonna gather a couple things. I got something that will help you specifically. Like I have a few things that will help you specifically.
Intriguing.
Ichijo's just gonna nod.
Hey, Zephys,
What's up?
what's our situation on healing? I didn't really detect any divine people in here. Why is everyone laughing?
Don't worry about it.
You
I have
say that
4 healing
because we
spells.
do have
Wait,
healing.
you have healing spells? Wait, you're a divine caster?
No.
I told you not to worry about it, and here you are worried about it.
Why you
I
before
give people
pierce
regeneration.
your mask? Okay, can you show me in your spell book?
How dare you? How dare you ask a wizard to show you his spell book? That's
I will show you one of mine if you show me this one, okay? Didn't I give you 2 spells for free?
Okay.
It's not like I'm asking to copy
it's
it.
Infernal healing.
The fuck is that?
The opposite of divine?
He walks
show it
over
to him.
like, yeah. What the fuck? Yo.
It only tingles the first time.
That's a lie.
What?
I
through
prefer
worse.
healing potions, and we have
It's
enough to
efficient.
spare.
It's
At least his
conjuration,
pain
right?
heals me.
Yeah, it's conjuration.
He's just like, I didn't know about that. That's
It's not a spell the Jedi would tell you.
I'll pay you 200 for it.
You want me to make a scroll?
Yeah, will you make me a scroll of that? Because that will be so nice to have on hand.
When everyone was laughing because they're scared, he's gonna be mad,
Well,
and
that
then
was
he's
better
like,
than
"I'll buy it."
expected.
Okay, so don't
He
be
handed
mad.
you an evil spell. I don't think he handed you blood transfusion.
Yeah,
What do
no,
you
he's
mean?
chill.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It's okay, he's chill with it.
Yeah,
I
No
mean,
until
look
the
at those
Celestials
shades.
around.
right. You guys over here just like corrupting the room. He's like, yo, that's a fucking spell. All right, cool. I'll prepare a couple of those. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, Shidro, do you know what Magic Fang is?
Vaguely. I remember looking at that once.
Yeah, I have a couple bottles of it. I'll give those to you.
Huh.
Let's see how long does it last. Oh, 1 minute per level.
Yeah.
Hey, does anyone have the permanency spell?
Not yet.
We're getting there.
Well, can only use certain spells on permanency.
Magic
Magic
Fang can be
Fang
made
is one of
permanent
them.
with a permanency spell.
Oh, wow. I can do the base Magic Fang, but if we want the Magic Fang greater, it would need to be 11th level up with the level 11 wizard.
It's not too far.
Yeah, Magic Fang is okay, the +1 enhancement bonus, but at Magic Fang greater, it would be up to 5 per 4 caster levels.
Yeah, it'll take about a year, but we can get to level 11.
Well, I mean, with all of my bonuses of making this scroll, I think I could probably have it done in 5 minutes.
Oh my god. You know what? That's fine. You start to like he's expecting it in like a day. If you want to just be an absolute you lord and make it
You
like
lord.
instantly. Yeah, you lord.
Literally just don't go anywhere. And he's like, fucking fine. 5
More,
minutes
I feel
later.
like it's more Zephys to be like, circus monkeys entertain him for a little bit.
You're not wrong.
I don't think he calls us that. But the intention is there.
He only leaves the monkey part out considering what we've fought.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm in the circus lizards camp.
Hey, she's gonna start leaving circus out with where we're going.
So, I'm going to get like 30 aggressive thunderclouds. Like wands of aggressive thunderclouds. That should pretty much cover 99% of the shit that we'll encounter.
indeed it will. That is a lot. I do have a little bit of thunder, but I do bring a little bit of the thunder. Sparks.
Oh, I
kinda-
mean, I just know aggressive thundercloud greater. Like that if we get into a shitstorm,
more
or if you guys
clear.
just want one thing in particular really fucked, let me know.
I have a feeling we will, if last time was anything to go by. Whether that's gonna warrant 30 of the spell, we will see.
Oh, I embody the phrase prepared.
Gotta respect it.
I know I said I'd get it done in about 5 minutes. It's actually going to be about 4 hours.
And you can come back around tomorrow, I guess.
I'll be right back.
And then
We're at healing, we got damage, we've got tanks.
yeah.
And we've got plenty to talk about on the way, I assume.
Yeah. He's just looking through his spell book, just trying to
Ah,
check out a handful of things.
key, you say.
He is.
I gather. It's just never mind.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do over the next few days as he prepares his stuff? Goes and gathers.
So he's crafting a wand and not the scrolls? Is that what you said?
No, he's going to craft the scrolls. He's going to go buy the wands. He's going to go get the wands made for him.
With the scrolls.
He's crafting the scrolls for you. Right?
The scrolls of Angry Thundercloud?
No, he's not. Those are going to be wands he purchases.
All right. Oh, okay. So what's the scrolls? What was that?
I don't remember what the scrolls are.
Oh, he was purchasing a scroll from me. From
Yes,
me.
there you go.
Yeah,
from you.
The healing spell.
Yeah, infernal healing.
Yeah.
He thinks infernal healing is dope.
It is certainly, for its school, very unique.
It's a healing spell for a wizard. It's not the only healing spell. There's also celestial healing, but
But who wants that?
Felt a little off character. I had the opportunity to go that route if I wanted to, but I took the infernal one.
Gee, I wonder why.
That's funny. All right. Harry, what are you doing over the next 3 days?
I mean, I can't think.
Make money, read books.
Well, meditate, read books.
You're not making money?
How?
Where's your passive income, my guy? Everybody should have some passive income.
Listen, we don't hire people here. Only you do that.
All right, so meditating, reading. Go ahead and give me 3 linguistics. Cass, what are you doing?
It's probably a mistake, but is there a cliff nearby?
Yeah.
Let's see, 9.
You guys are sitting at. You guys remember that you guys came down from a cliff.
I just wanted to verify that we were in fact at the same place I thought we were.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna become a cliff climber.
By the way, Zethus, are you helping me?
For the next few days.
Am I helping him?
If you want to be.
That is your decision, my friend.
Yeah. But it is also a decision that I remember lowers my thing, right?
Lowers your ability to read, yes.
Yeah.
You lose half your linguistics bonus.
Oh, so I get 10? Okay, so
Yeah.
it would just be minus 30. So 59, and then you'll get a plus 30.
Yeah, so I get 67 out of all this.
And
We're making progress. Like,
I'm going to make 1 infernal healing and then 5 lightning bolts.
Okay.
Because I can make 2 scrolls per day, provided that they're each individual scroll is under 1,000 gold. And
All right.
so that's going to be 1 greater infernal healing and then 5. So it's 3 days. Yeah, 5 lightning bolts.
Nice. Cass, you said you were running the cliffs.
Specifically climbing the cliffs, trying to work on strength.
Okay. Give me a climb check then.
glad you have the
Yeah,
oxygen.
I'm gonna be with
thing.
him on that one.
Okay, give me a climb check. Not surprised that the lizard, who's very good at climbing, climbs.
You know, it was just the best way I could think of to work on strength.
I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't hurt himself.
Bouldering is pretty good for strength.
I mean, remember, if I fall, I have resources to prevent myself from falling.
You're also on the moon, my guy.
You could still fall.
Yeah,
The
but
gravity-
you won't take damage.
That's not true. I've said this, I don't know how many times. The gravity is comparable to the gravity in Galarion.
Hey, for Gore.
If he falls, he will take fall damage.
No, I
If
won't.
he doesn't fall.
Wow.
Is that magic missile against him? Try and knock him down?
No, I spend 1,000 gold to craft all of these scrolls. I get 900 back.
Nice.
I was gonna say, Mark's trying to shoot magic missile at me to make me fall. I'm shooting back all the way down.
I mean, what's he gonna shoot? You were the
Most-
carpet.
Yeah,
I was
honestly.
thinking the boots.
Why would I shoot Harry?
Wrong
my
carpet.
God. Moving on. Suzanne, what are you doing?
Have I already done my obligation?
What obligation?
The story thing or whatever?
Yes, you did that.
Okay. Then I'm probably just gonna read as much rest on these books.
Okay.
So how many?
Well,
rolls?
Zephyrus can't help you, so.
I know. How many rolls do I get?
Can I go down another 30? Just forego my linguistics checks altogether. Just
Oh,
I'm fine.
I mean,
I'm fine.
I'll let you do it.
2,
Mark's sitting there
that's
trying to read, but
28
you got
more.
carpet and Laura on either side. I'm like, what's this word mean?
I'm not close enough by any means to make it work. This will put me at just over 100 of 365.
Yeah.
oh
I
right,
mean,
that's right. I made that joke about how many days it was going to take you to finish it.
Yeah.
just for the record, the one I'm working on, Shield Father, the Way of Defense, I have 153 out of 885.
Yep. There's
So,
a reason
yeah.
why I'm not asking.
Damn. Either
Well-
way, it's
Alright, I need 2 more climb checks from Cass and Shidro, if that's your goal for the next couple days.
See your nails.
Nice. Ooh, not so great.
I mean, I would hope I would
Or can
assist
catch
him.
myself. Actually, that's a good point. The lizard can catch me.
I mean, I assume that you guys are doing some pretty, decent climbing up to, the mid of the cliff, because if you fall out, you have a magic carpet to stop you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured as well.
And I got boots of flight now.
I'm not worried about you. Realistically, you guys shouldn't take fall damage. And I wouldn't make you guys take fall damage on a fail.
It's just how effective is it?
Yeah. Go ahead and... Ooh.
Oof.
Oof. Still rolled higher than me. It's like hide and seek, but reverse.
Yeah. As you're climbing, Chris, one of the rocks gives way, and you immediately like throw your hand back up to like catch it, but your face smashes into the rock face.
Oof.
It's like like your other hand has a death grip, but like the rock giving way, and then you immediately throwing your hand back up to make sure that like there isn't like any loss out of just like reflex. You smash your face in the rock in front of you.
You hear a soft oof from beside you.
That's it. That
Just take a bite out of the cliff ledge.
yeah. You
Eric,
find
how much longer we got?
I'm wrapping up now. You find like a nice like face looking rock, and you just rip it, and you have a rock head. Let's go.
Oh, another one to add to the collection.
What was that, Chris?
Another one to add to the collection.
Oh no! You really are turning into General Grievous. Oh yes, another one for my collection. Over here having every type of head under the sun. Wizard comes, hey, I need a head, and I don't need you to ask questions. Only if you don't ask questions either. Okay. You pull out all these different kinds of heads.
A rock one, 3 robots, some monkeys.
No, we traded the monkeys. Yeah. Monkeys were used.
Oh, used monkey heads.
They were traded.
That sounds like a 90s band.
Monkey heads.
Used monkey heads sounds like a 90s band. That's wild. All right, we're gonna wrap up here. You guys are getting 2 hero points, and then however for the road that you guys have.
See, I gotta look at
I've not rolled a 20, so.
I don't believe anyone rolled a 20 this set. Nope. We had one nat 1.
To be fair, this was almost entirely a roleplay session.
This is true. Though it wasn't bad.
What does almost mean?
We had a little combat right there in the middle.
When?
We rolled some dice.
Did I miss that?
What?
Yeah, it was Zephyrus fighting people. Single-handedly. It was great.
I had to fight my demons. The sim magic came and got me.
He had to fight his internal demons to not mug our new benefactor.
As opposed to his external demons? Like, come on.
We're his external demons.
Hey,
all right.
Hey,
you're not there yet.
His external demons. I'm
You're
his
not
external
there.
angel on his shoulder.
Yeah,
I'm his Jiminy Cricket.
Is anyone unable to make the 8th?
I'm purchasing a 1 for the road.
Okay.
I should be good on the 8th.
Trickster, I'm at 0 hero points. Now's your time to get me.
Cool. Demons descend. Shadow demons specifically descend from the roof and start to pull you to hell for all the infernal healing you've used.
Since they apparently don't see anyone else because they're just focused on Arco, I'd like to make a sneak attack.
They're immune to sneak attack because they're shadow demons.
Wait. They should be happy that I'm spreading the good gospel.
If that's the case, then what I do is I light a torch and light them up.
Oh,
Can't be a shadow if there's no shadow.
Yeah. The totally bad and evil gospel, not the good gospel. Sorry.
Yeah. I do believe shadow demons do have a weakness to not weakness, but they're not immune to fire like most demons are.
Hey, fire arrow!
Didn't we? I do think we ran into something similar back on in the frickin' the library / crypt.
Yeah. You fought something along those lines.
Fucking chalkboard demon.
Chris, how was the session?
Good.
Any pros or cons?
I mean, you turned my nat 1 into a win when I got a stone head.
Well, I turned it into a win because I heard you bit the thing, and it just made me go, okay, the only time you bite enemies is when you try to get heads from them.
That is not true. I have bitten several arms and legs.
This is true, but you always are looking for those head trophies. So I was just like, play it up.
Can't yell if you
Cass,
don't have
how's
a
it
throat.
Cass, how was it for you?
It's fine.
Was it better not being at work?
It's infinitely better not being at work. Makes it a lot easier to, pay attention to what's going on instead of sit there and think, okay, I've got patrol here in 15 minutes I need to do.
Michael, how was it for you? Yep, that's about right. Try again one more time. Michael,
What?
how was the session for you, buddy?
We're getting there.
We are. I can't believe you guys are doing another delve. I'll say that much.
Just like
It was so
the last
fun!
one.
I'll turn this group into my little demons yet.
Harry, how was it for you?
Yeah, I had a great time.
Hell yeah.
Natural 5 notwithstanding.
Dude, he rolled a 15 and beat you by 2, and I'm just like, dude, that's so tilting.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Every time I roll diplomacy, I'm like, I'll make it, but it's like
Not great.
I look to my right and I can see people rolling fucking 22 with like a nat 5.
I mean, yeah. You're not
And
a.
that was also
You're not
perception.
It's perception, and also you're not naturally good at diplomacy, and there's also the fact that like you're not a skill monkey class.
True. I will get a few more to play with once I multi-class a little bit. Well, probably like 1, maybe 2 more ranks per level.
With that said, I think that's going to do it this